Right now. Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. To the madness, this shit got soul. The spark since day one. Bring the farm gas straight from the phone. Let's make it hot. Fire it all, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comic flow. Game night giveaways, burning low. CH fake is the realest show.
Hello.
Hey,
Window. You couldn't even hear that.
really? Sometimes I can't hear the intro on. Oh, really? Was it blocking out the video? Oh, wow. I thought the mic automatically gets muted.
Yeah, I've never heard it do that either. Usually it cuts the mic off. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I was messing with everything. I was like,
My bad.
because my mic even had a line through it. I don't know.
Huh. All right, restart.
Sounds like someone snoring, Cat said.
Yeah, no window down. Only one of my headphones has a mic in it, and it's
What's that?
facing. One has.
Didn't hear nothing. You went out. All kinds of technical issues today. Now and you're not really back yet either. Guess Bean's running into technical issues. What's up, Cap? What's up, Jenna? What's up, everybody?
All right, is that better?
Right now.
My phone was trying to connect to every Wi-Fi that I passed.
Oh. What's up, Kyle?
It's not Walmart Wi-Fi. I borrowed the Canadian Wi-Fi. It's Starlink. What's up, everybody? How are you all doing today? Somebody down there in the comments defend us against these fucking ladies.
So, looks like Civil War might break out.
Yeah, I doubt it. No, I don't know. The left is starting to arm themselves.
like, not to play devil's advocate or anything, but did you see any video of that shooting?
I saw 2 angles. Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. That didn't need to happen. Like, yeah, she did wrong by driving off, but like, really,
She didn't drive off. She drove at the cop.
I didn't see her driving up. She just took off and cut the wheel. There was a cop coming from the
Yeah.
one I saw. There was a cop got out of the truck, walked up to her.
Yeah.
That guy was nowhere near in harm's way. But the guy that came from the front of the truck around the side, he didn't even get hit either. He was off to the side a little.
Yeah, he did. He got shoved back by the car. He didn't even pull his weapon until she started pulling forward. I actually watched a slow-mo video of it, and the wheel to the tires to the car were turned towards the cop. And it was only after she got shot that the wheel straightened out and went away from him. I mean, regardless, nobody should get shot over a dispute like that. But at the same time, as a cop, he has a split second to make that decision. And like, in all reality, whether she was trying to get away or she was trying to go after him, regardless, that vehicle was used as a weapon.
Yeah, she fucked up. That was a little overboard of hiding it.
Yeah. Plus, most ICE agents aren't like trained military or nothing. It's just normal guys that go out there and apply. They get a little bit of training and get thrown out there to do this. But, I mean, no matter what, if the public sentiment goes too strong in either direction, it's going to lead to unrest. Like, if they say that she was innocent, that she was just murdered for no apparent reason, pretty much, the left is going to riot. There's going to be all kinds of chaos. But if they go the other direction and say that it was a justified killing and you lean too hard into that, again, the left is going to go crazy because you can't really prove beyond a reasonable doubt what was in either of their heads.
Yeah, like I said, it's a fucked up situation that didn't need to happen. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know what caused the situation for the ICE agent to be involved there. I mean, why was what was
the ICE? So what happened was their vehicle was stuck in the snow. They were trying to push it out, and that lady blocked them in. So they were approaching her car to tell her to fucking move. But in the video you can hear a girl yelling after she gets shot.
I didn't see anything. I heard the girl screaming, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know what she just did? That girl? Yeah. Yeah,
that was her girlfriend. So during the whole situation, that girl got out of the car and started recording. So they were antagonizing the situation. They were antagonists is what happened.
Yeah, that situation definitely.
I do know in Florida they passed a law last year that if somebody is coming towards you with a car during a protest or something like that, that you are 100% within your right to use deadly force.
I saw a video. I guess that the video of the girl. I guess the video I saw was of the girl that you said was in the vehicle. Because I saw the truck pull up, stop, and the ICE agent hopped out, walked up to the car, went to the door, and fell down in the car.
Yeah. So watch Ben Shapiro shows 2 angles from it, and he shows a slow-mo. And Kat, I'm sure you did get a picture of the tires facing away from the officer, but that's because right when she was pulling forward, they were facing towards the officer. She got shot, let her hands off the wheel straightened out, and she was no longer going in that direction. So they could have easily snapped a screenshot post shooting. But if you go, like I said, go watch Ben Shapiro's show that he did today about it, and he shows you the two angles and the slow-mo.
I gotta get a drink. I'll be back.
Yeah. Honestly, I heard about it, but until it was about 15 minutes ago, I watched those videos. And
probably about a half hour ago, I watched it.
Yeah. And from what I saw, like I said, you can't speculate whether she was trying to get away or she was trying to attack. There's no way to read her mind. At the same time, you can't speculate whether he was just using over-aggressive force or if he was actually in fear for his life. Like, it's a weird situation, but when you look at the Fourth Amendment gives the officer the right to use deadly force when suspect is fleeing a crime scene when they could endanger either him or another officer. Like, the Fourth Amendment gives him that right to use deadly force.
I don't know. It's gonna be a bunch of shit again. I already know this.
Oh yeah, 100%. ICE is already a terrorist group in most people's, in half the country's eyes. Look, I can't pull it up. I'm not on the computer, but I can look at it.
Wonder where Mikey is today.
Yeah, shot one. The wheels are facing towards the officer. Shot two, they're facing away. Shot three, she's going in a different direction. So yeah, when she let her hands off the steering wheel straightened out. So you about to say?
I don't know.
And also, if the cop is standing directly in front of the vehicle, close enough that it could touch him, he can't see the direction of the tires. He sees a vehicle heading in his direction.
Yeah, shit. Like all across the board. Fucking.
Yeah.
Just live and let live and stop fucking yourself in dumb situations for.
Yeah, like antagonizing fucking law enforcement officers and shit, not expecting.
Yeah, I mean, I won't even go into. Yeah, like this isn't even anything to do with law enforcement. I just won't go into Baltimore because I'm afraid I might be one of the death there because at least one murder per day in Baltimore. I don't want to be a statistic, so I stay out of Baltimore. You know?
Yeah, I heard. I don't remember who said it. Somebody said every negative thing that happens to you is your fault. Because you put yourself in a situation to be in, whether it be in a bar or like fucking somebody mugs you at night, whatever it is, you didn't weigh the pros and the cons correctly.
That's the way I look at things. Like I don't like to put myself in situations.
You broke up there. I didn't hear you.
I said I just don't put myself in situations that are sketchy because if it's sketchy, there's more than a 50% chance that it's going to turn out fucked up. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm not putting myself in that position. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
It's just
Like,
like
there's a lot of. Good.
It's like when you do people favors, all you're doing is taking their problem and making it your problem now. You know what I mean?
Speaking of not putting yourself in bad situations, you got to think about the fucking consequences of things. And like, as I get older, I start to think about the consequences. Like, my coworker asked me the other day, some big jack dude is walking by, and he's like, "You think you could beat him up?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" And then he's like, "Really?" Like, thought about it. I'm like, I wouldn't even try. Like, teeth are expensive. Like,
well, you know what that's called. You know what that's called, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom. That's what it's called. Wisdom.
Yeah. People must not like our take.
What's that?
I said people must not like our take on this.
Why is that?
Cat's the last one that said something, and everybody else is remaining quiet.
If you don't like the take that it's a fucked up situation that shouldn't have happened, that's my take on it. It's 100% fucked up. Like, I think all parties involved acted to. I can say that with complete confidence.
Yeah. No matter which side of the debate your views lie on, I think either way you could. Any decent person. I'd say the officer that pulled the trigger would say that.
You went blank. You went blank halfway through that. You're freezing up and glitching.
Yeah, I said no matter which side of the debate you're on, I think any decent person can say that it's a fucked up situation that shouldn't have went down.
Yeah, you can say both sides acted too aggressively. Like, she acted too aggressively by hitting the gas. The cop acted too aggressively by using his weapon. Those are the two things that I said from. Both of them back. For me, it's like football. Both sides have all set. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They both fucked up. You can't say one happened because of the other or this or that.
Yeah, but when it comes down to legalities and they holding the guy accountable, it really doesn't matter what her intentions were. Like, it doesn't matter if she intended to hit him, she intended to get away. The only thing that matters was if you can. Well, her side would have to prove that he didn't fear for his life. That's the only thing that mattered, is if he felt his life was in danger or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shitty situation. I hope this doesn't continue. Ever since the Charlie Kirk, actually even before Charlie Kirk, it's like George Floyd, this, or that, the other. It just seems to keep happening over and over. The fucking stop. People need to start acting civilized. Police need to stop acting aggressive. Everybody needs to start getting along and acting like we're in this together, because we are, dude. Nobody's coming to save us. We're here together.
The worst part about this is it's going to divide us because too many people already look at ICE as a terrorist group. Like, they don't look at them as an authority. They don't so they already think that they're committing acts of terror, and then somebody dies at their hands. It's like, if you're on the other side, you're not going to listen to any reason.
Yeah, anyway. Let's move on from this subject since we got people actually commenting. What's everybody getting into today? Anybody got anything good going on today?
Two guys coming at me, I'd run to. All right, hold on. Before we move on, two scary guys coming at me, I'd run to. She put herself in that position to block them in when they were trying to get themselves out of the snow. You have to expect them to come at you. So again, put yourself in stupid positions, and you have to kind of expect the results. Not that it was not that it was right, but if I block in a law enforcement officer, I'm gonna expect the worst. Like, you know what I mean?
Like whenever you're involved with any police at all, you listen to them and do what they say. That's how I was taught. Like if an officer tells me to step out of the car, I don't move the car and then step out. I put the car in park, step out of the car. That's how I'm taught. That's I don't know.
Yeah, but when you're taught that the authority is the bad guy, that anybody with a badge is a tyrant, like you don't have any fucking respect for them. What's going on, Dan? Pure bullshit. Yeah, it'll get investigated. It'll go to court, and they'll figure it out there, huh? But anyway, how you been, Dan? Been a while. Booski Mac. You can't play God. I don't understand what that has to do with the situation, though. I don't think anybody was trying to play God in the situation. Yes, no, what, Jenna? Aren't your cops peacekeepers first? No. No. So in the U.S., do you know that a police officer has no obligation to protect your life? Killing isn't playing God if you're protecting your own life.
I thought you just said that if they're using their vehicle as a weapon that could injure the officer or others, they're supposed to take action.
That's not what I said. If they're using the vehicle and they expect that it could hurt that officer or other officers, they protect their brothers in arms. They don't have. There's no written. It's not written anywhere that the police have to protect you. In actually most situations, the police officer has to protect their own life ahead of yours. I know what's going on here. What's going on?
What's up, John? Let's talk about John's issue. That always brings me out.
Dan, if you were in here at the beginning of this, I think we both explained that like we could see it from both sides, and like it shouldn't have went down regardless, but you still gotta look at facts and logic.
Yeah, the whole situation is fucked up. She shouldn't have put herself in that position. And the cops shouldn't have acted aggressively as they did, and she shouldn't have acted as aggressively as she did. They both overreacted, and shit went down. Bad shit happened. That sucks. Somebody died over it, and that's horrible.
It's over a fraud case. What?
Well, that's why ICE was there, wasn't it? Wasn't ICE there because of the whole fucking child care thing
Yeah,
that happened?
well, it wasn't over the child daycare thing. It was that the child daycare thing shed light on the illegal Somali immigrants. So they were raising the amount of ICE agents that were in Minnesota to go after the Somali immigrants. So I mean, I guess you could say it was related to the fraud thing, but the fraud thing just drew some attention to the Somalis, which I mean, most Latinos should be happy about that because they're not. I would not say happy, but they were saying like, "Oh, it's only brown skinned people. It's only Latinos that you're going after." Like, all right, let's turn our attention to the Somalis.
I'm just saying we're in a fucked up part. We're in a fucked up time in the world right now. Definitely, 100%.
That was
and the fucked up thing is everybody's looking at America, and we look like the big piece of shits because none of us can get along.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think we should worry about how other countries look at us. We should do what we think is right and take over the whole fucking world. I mean, worry about our country. Don't you? No, listen, hold on. Don't you think, let's say, push out into the future as far as you can go, somebody's going to take over everything, right? You know what I mean? It's going to be a one world government. Wouldn't you want the best country to do that?
Well, no, what they're trying, that's what the whole thing is. They're trying to get all the countries to come together and create a world government.
Yeah, like, but whether they actually come together or not, I think sometime in the future, whether it be 100 years, 1,000 years, whatever, there's going to be a one world government. You know what I mean? Like it's all going to be controlled by one body. Whether it's by
well, what'll happen is singularity, where computers will run shit. Like everything will be so predicted, and
in the case
you're muted. I just heard you that time. Hold on, what'd you say?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say in the case that one government or one people group is going to be the ones to run the whole world, wouldn't it's fucking fun, motherfucking god fucking wouldn't you want it to be the greatest country in the fucking world to do it?
Yeah, I mean, but what's going to happen is it's going to be
God damn it, I can't hear. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I believe that, Dan. That's what I'm saying. AI is going to be the new government. Computers. When we get singularity, that's what I'm trying to explain to Bean. Okay, can you hear me now?
There we go. Anyway, wouldn't you want it to be the greatest country in the world to do it?
You would like to say yeah, but then it would be conceited of me to say that the U.S. is the greatest country in the world, and at the same time. But what's going to happen is AI, like Dan's saying, and I've been trying to say, singularity. Computer's going to do it. The AI is going to be. It's going to be so predictive that AI is going to say what's going to be allowed and what's not going to be allowed.
Yeah. First, let me respond to the conceited part. We are the greatest fucking country in the world. We proved it time and time again.
Yeah, but other people in other countries would say they are. So
prove it. Let's lay down the numbers and see who's right. It's quantifiable. But I think a lot of people overestimate what AI is and what it's capable of. I don't know if we'll ever get to a real AI.
We will. We will.
We're not even close.
Yeah, I think we are.
Like what we have right now is it's AGI, automated general intelligence. But all it's doing is problem solving. It's not actually thinking for itself.
But we'll get to the point where, like, we're like, there's quantum computers that can figure out like a million years worth of data in like 45 seconds.
Only if it's available to it. It can't actually figure it out on its own. Only if it's available somewhere on the internet. Because all it's doing is problem solving. It's just doing. Does A equal B? No. Does A equal C? No. Does A equal D? Yes. All right. Now, does D equal E? No.
That's all we have access to. That's what we have access to. The government is 40 to 50 years like ahead of us. Like they have access to shit that's way more advanced than that. Like they have cell phones.
It's about access. It's about the ability to do it. I think in order to create AI, you would have to create a new consciousness to get away from the computing, like the general computing abilities of a computer.
Well, say that's not what they're doing now with all this, like the media coverage and them brainwashing us and shit. They might be setting us up for a new consciousness, just like subconsciously.
Yeah. Or we could already be living amongst or in the AI, and we don't even know that we're under control.
Yeah, like they could already have radio, like they could be already interfering with your brainwaves and making you do the things you do, and you don't even know that you're doing the things that you're doing because of that. Because they could have they could be like have technology that overrides your brain to make you think what they want you to think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dan, look into what AI is, and you'll understand that we don't really feed AI. I mean, by putting information onto the internet, we do. All right, we put new information on the internet that it has the ability to access.
And the AI now also, the AI that we have now pretty much mocks you as a user. It gets to know you and it kind of it leans towards your way of thinking and gives you like if I were to use an AI for a year and then I started using like writing my comedy and showing, it would learn the way I write comedy, and then I could tell it to write jokes about this, and this, and it would write jokes in the style that I write jokes, and I wouldn't even have to write the jokes. I could have AI writing it for me.
Yeah, I think we're far away from that though, because then it would have to match your personality. I think it could match your writing style in the sense like, all right, he talks about sex a lot. He talks about this a lot.
That's what AI does now.
It doesn't match your personality.
It starts to hone in and it knows what your thought process is, so it leans into your thought process.
You have all your jokes.
If you notice, the more you ask questions, the less you have to be as detailed about the questions you ask, because it already knows what you're thinking and which way you're going with the thought, because it knows the way you think, because you've already asked it 100. It's like a mentalist. A mentalist will ask you 100 questions and tell you what your favorite color is without you ever telling them what your favorite color is.
Yeah, it's using probabilities. But do you have all your comedy typed out somewhere?
Yeah, on my phone, most of it.
Put your jokes into AI one at a time. Tell it ahead of time. I want you to learn who I am.
I don't have AI.
You can't download a Chat GPT?
How much room does that take on your fucking phone?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have room for that shit.
You need another phone. I'll send you my old phone. So what I would say is tell it ahead of time. I want you to learn my personality. I want you to learn my style of stand up and then start feeding it your jokes. Put all your jokes in there. And when you're done, tell it, I want you to write a bit in my style, as if I was that I can get up on stage and tell just the way that you write it.
And it'll do it.
I bet you there will be no punchlines. The setups aren't going to make sense. It doesn't have a personality to do that. It doesn't. All it can do is.
I sent Cider that joke about was it the masturbation bit? I forget. I sent him one of my jokes and he fed it into his AI and it came up with a whole bunch of different shit and kind of mine and his thought process now. Like I'll have to send it to you. I'll have to go back and look at it. But
Let me just keep basic without feeding any information to it. What's up, slut?
Hey there, not much, just here and ready to chat. How's it going with you?
Good. Can you do me a favor and tell me a joke, like a stand-up bit? Tell me the most funny stand-up bit you can think of.
Oh, absolutely. All right, here we go. So I was at the grocery store the other day and I saw a sign that said, buy one, get one free. And I thought, great, now I have two of whatever I didn't need in the first place. And then I thought, it's like life. Sometimes you get double the trouble when you were just looking for one solution. Hopefully that gave you a little.
That's the most funny joke that ChatGPT could come up with. Did you see that there was no punchline? It was just like a story about.
You gotta feed it. Be like he just fed my joke in there and it said, I like what you did there. Here are some other ways that you can go at this joke. And it gave me like all these different angles I can go like off of this joke. And it had a couple punchlines for each one. Like, I'll have to send it to you. I'll forward you the message that I sent him and he sent me.
Spying on you. I wouldn't even worry about the phone and the TV. You have a Wi-Fi router in your house? That's the most.
Yeah.
That's the scariest thing you can have in your house.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi router can tell where you're at, if you're beating your dick or not. They can tell
get
everything.
A 3D map of the inside of your place, including like body features. Like you say, you could see you fucking stroking it, like just by the Wi-Fi signal coming off of your router.
Yeah, because it bounces off of everything solid in the house.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which would probably be a good reason for them to push wireless electricity. If everything was waves, that they could read all the waves, they could see everything everywhere.
Well, you already know that wireless electricity is possible, right? Free electricity, like test. Think about it.
It was.
If you can
I think it was possible. Go ahead.
It still is. If you can have, it's not possible without interfering with the technology that we already have. Because if you used it, then our phones wouldn't work correct. Like our phones would get interference because the way that they're sending radio waves and cell they can send energy that same way.
Yeah, but with the amount of batteries that exist, everything would explode. If they started feeding energy through the airwaves enough to power your house and shit like that.
You would have to have different regulators on your outlets and shit and stuff like that.
We'd have to trash everything before we even start doing it. Trash the phones, trash the the laptops, like anything with a battery in it, which now everything has a C charger on it now. You notice that? So everything has a built-in fucking battery. You can't even take the AA's out of them anymore. Fucking girls, fucking dildo has a fucking C charger on it. Like, what if that thing gets wet? Water detected in charger.
It's okay. It's shower proof.
I think there are places though where they do use the wireless electricity on like a small scale.
Yeah, I read a couple things, a couple countries or whatever that are doing it in some cities. And by the way, Aaron Belial or Belial, whatever his
Wow.
name is, he uses Siri, the male Siri voice.
Dude,
So I gotta find somebody with an iPhone. I'm gonna get John's iPhone one time, and I'm gonna take that. That was a good joke right there. That joke was good, and I'm
yeah,
gonna use his iPhone when I tell that joke.
I watched last week's episode. It was the first time I watched in like a year. And I forget the fucking joke, but Aaron Belial had one that like it blew me the fuck away. Like, damn, that was like gold. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I
He's funny
usually
as
don't
shit.
like his stuff. Like, I think he writes good humor, but I can't listen to just a robot tell jokes. Like,
Yeah.
because I don't
Well,
really
that's
watch.
all
I think if I watched, it'd be different. I just listen. Like, I put it in my headphones.
because he does shit like on stage, especially with his hand. He's like, "Ah."
Yeah, he would. You know that guy that he does like YouTube shorts and shit where he got long hair. He talks kind of like this, and like I forget his name. He does like videos of him getting pulled over and stuff. And,
Oh, that kind of chubby guy.
yeah,
Yeah. He's
yeah.
like, hey,
So
dude. Yeah.
yeah, he did a video where he was getting pulled over and Aaron Bilal was in the passenger seat. And the cop's like, you know how fast you're going? He's like, dude, I wasn't even driving, man. He was driving and he convinced me to switch seats. And Aaron's like, yeah. And he's like, stop it. Stop it. He doesn't act like this, dude. Stop it. Like, testosterone, sir. What about it?
Funny.
Water goes in a rig, right? Yes. You don't want a dry headed dab.
Well, if you
Do we
use
need
that.
AI saving jobs? Um, I don't think it's taking very important jobs very fast, and it's going to take almost all the jobs eventually. But don't you want a world where you can do whatever you want?
Yeah. I'd like to have an AI robot make me money while I do whatever I want.
Yeah, right when they start releasing AI robots that have full functional abilities, nobody's going to work again. You're going to buy a robot, the robot's going to do the job you used to, and anybody who buys a robot just to clean their house is a fucking idiot.
Yeah. You clean your own damn house. Make that motherfucker make you money.
Yeah, they can put together little things, like, you know what I mean, like garden for you, sell flowers. Like,
I'm still thinking about that 3D printer idea. Like, and I even thought it even through better. Like, it can't be like it can't cut a circle on the outside. It has to be open on the outside, but it's in the shape of a circle with open-ended lines. That, you know what I mean? Be perfect for pancakes, man.
yeah, yeah, that ain't a half bad idea. I saw a video the other day. This dude, you know, the smoking thoughts video, like high thoughts and shit. Is like, how did they know what a waffle was before the waffle maker was invented? Like, how did they invent the waffle maker if they didn't know what a waffle was? Like,
Yeah, that is true. Like, you had to invent the waffle iron before you invented a waffle.
yeah.
Like that. What did you just say? I'm gonna try to make this pancake check. That's probably what happened. They wanted pre-cut pancakes,
Yeah,
and that
they
was
thought
all
it
they
would
could
just
come
cut
up
it
with.
into squares. They're like, this will cut it into nice little squares, and all I did was press it. Like, it's fucking brilliant. There's a black guy that does uh, high thoughts, bald guy. Like, out of all of them, he's the funniest. I don't know anybody's name, but like, he does the filter where his eyes are all glassy, and uh, I can't even think of one. Let me see if I could search it.
What's up, Andrew?
Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. I'm waving to you.
Yeah, this guy. You ever see this dude?
No.
I don't want to play this whole video and get booked, but he'll be talking to me like, huh?
Hello, Elisa.
Hello,
What's up?
Lisa. Oh shit, I forgot people in the boxes tonight.
What's up, Anchor Man?
Huh? Tonight's people in the boxes is accidents and injuries.
You gonna go in there with your back brace and shit?
I got multiple body braces. I should put them all on.
See, this is a perfect opportunity for me to get my glasses, put on a suit, and come up as an injury lawyer tonight. Like, if you've been hurt on a job or you've been hurt in an accident, call me. The matters.
I got a couple good ones though. I think it'll be a fun episode.
I wish I had a neck brace and all kinds of different braces I'd come up on tonight, just all braced up, be like, what are we talking about?
You'd probably find something like stuff a sock with something like a knee-high sock or some shit. What's up, Crystal?
Hello, Crystal.
Elisa says, hi, D. Hello, Tank Top Guy. I must confess that I just woke up with a chubby and needed some jack material. Thank you for that. No problem, man. Glad I could provide. Here, you want? I got
Anything
you,
for the man.
buddy. Yep. Just here to help people masturbate.
Yep.
This is my last sour diesel joint. I was going to pick up some sour diesel from a different dispensary today, but I didn't feel like going.
Yeah, I got to go pick up some more dabs. Probably
Yeah.
tomorrow morning.
That's honestly the only reason I was even looking at the dispensary's menus was because I need dabs.
That's the only time I've been going the past few weeks.
Yeah. I did that dab yesterday that was way too big, and I didn't realize I used most of my dabs for it.
Okay. Got 10 minutes till we hit 20.
God damn. I don't know what I get on my face at work, but every day after work, my eyes start fucking burning.
What did I miss that? Andrew. What am I listening to, Andrew? I can't hear you.
It was like some kind of like fucking oil or something. Mess, listen to me.
I can't hear him.
You don't ever say anything. You always tell people to pay attention to you and then don't.
Yeah, and as soon as he came in, I waved to him, told him I was waving to him, said hi to him. So he can't complain about me.
Andrew's fucking spoiled. He has the red carpet rolled out for him. Do you have Steve-O's information?
Me?
Like,
No. Like what information?
just to be able to talk to him. I don't want to I don't want to reach out. I want somebody else to reach out for me.
I think I can message him. I think.
He's the only person that I know that has Ray's information. Like he has his phone number and his address.
So you want me to ask him for that,
If you can.
or you want me to ask him if he's talked to him lately?
If you, I'm sure he hasn't. I feel like Ray was getting a lot worse, like gradually.
He's
Like
what he
I mean,
I said that.
I suspect the worst, but I'd like to be able to like reach out.
Like, have you checked his Facebook? I think.
He hasn't posted in a long time, and his Facebook that he used to come in with isn't even active.
Ray Taylor's not even active anymore.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in. It's been at least 6 months, if not a year.
Yeah, probably a year or so. Might even be longer than that. I haven't heard from him probably like 2 years. I think it's been close to it.
Yeah, because at the 420 show, I gave Steve-O a bunch of stuff to take to him. So I know he has his address and stuff, and he lives right near him. Like he could probably even go over and check up on him.
Sure.
I think about that dude all the time.
What's up, Lone Star? What's that?
So I think about that dude all the time. He was he was first one in here every live, last one out.
He brought a lot of laughter, especially on Are You Smarter Than a Sterner?
Yeah.
He came up and played that.
He ended up becoming the honorary co-host.
Yeah.
What up, Lone Star? Gotta love that laugh.
You know, oh yeah, I got the Chillum, and I love getting packages with my own stickers in it. It's awesome.
I figured you might need more. I forgot to put them in this last round of packages I send out.
Yeah.
Yours are the only ones I got all my stickers in there because they just lay flat. Yours I got to cut individually.
Yeah, I got a whole roll of them. I think 2 rolls.
Yeah, I sent you 2, I think. Where's it at? Damn, son, where'd you find this?
What's that?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we liked his laugh so much we made it a background.
What, my laugh?
Yeah, he said gotta love, or Lone Star said gotta love that laugh. Yeah, we all liked it. That's why we made it a sound effect.
Did you just play it?
Yeah, you couldn't hear
I
it.
didn't. No. I guess my volume was down.
There's 2 gardening. Repent. I don't know what that meant. You didn't hear nothing either? What the fuck? Here, let me turn the volume. See if
There.
you probably thought it was you doing it. Like I didn't hear nothing. Mess was laughing over whatever you did. Lighting up some apple pie. Lone Star, I'm sorry. Are you a male or a female? Because I'm gonna keep saying he and she. Like I'm gonna keep going back and forth on him every time, unless you tell. Yeah, he said she's like he said she's.
He said she, yeah.
Or you could just be they, I guess, since that's a
Yeah.
thing.
3 minutes. Yeah, we don't assume anybody's gender identity.
We don't even assume our own. I'm a dude. I'm a dude. You're a dude. He's a dude.
I don't know if I don't know if it's like this at all hospitals, but in Maryland, you gotta either tell them verbally or fill out a piece of paperwork saying how you identified when you were born, how you identify now, and what sex organs you have, or some shit like that.
And I filmed Texas Drag Racing. Sweet. That's weird. Meanwhile, in Florida, we just got rid of the gay pride crosswalks. You're not allowed to say gay in our schools.
When she handed me that paper, I said, "I'm a dude. You want me to pull it out for you?" And unzip my pants. And she just started laughing her ass off at me.
Every time you go for an MRI, one of the questions that they have to ask you is if you're pregnant. Whether you're a guy or a girl, they always ask, "Are you pregnant?" And it catches me every time, and I just die laughing. And like, sir, like, yes, sir, exactly. Like, does that answer your question?
And, no, what you should do is when they say "sir," say, "Don't assume my gender. I'm pregnant, bitch."
Yes, I am. With an
1
elephant.
minute.
Pregnant with an elephant. The trunk's already sticking out.
Yep.
That'd be a good argument. All right, so a pro-choice person is arguing with a pro-life person, and the pro-lifers' argument is like, because they say like before a certain point it's not a human, so the pro-lifers like, but like it's a species, right? And they're like, so what species is it? Like it's an elephant. I see the trunk's already sticking out.
Heat up your bangers. Roll your joints. It's 420. Fire in the hole.
Oh shit! Fire in the motherfucking hole.
Yeah.
We're not missing it. There's just the delay. You're missing it. Light the joint. Hell yeah, double torch.
Oh, got me lightheaded.
I realize that my choice, my choice, whatever. I believe that you use your body to make a choice to sleep with somebody, and that is your favorite choice.
Shit. Damn.
Sorry, it looked like I was thinking, but I was just zoning out completely.
I was coughing. Oh yeah.
Comment came late. Comment didn't come late. It came right on time. Because right at 4:20, you said it's 4:20. You're missing it.
Yeah.
The video came late. We saw the comment right when you sent it. Bowser, what's going on, brother? Long time no see.
Oh. He's gonna be so upset. We got a new intro song. This is still the exit song now.
Yeah.
So you're telling me AI can write a pretty cool intro song, but it can't write comedy for shit.
Music has rules to it.
So does comedy.
It's a little looser though. Like music is like math. Like you can take almost any song and put it to almost any beat, change the vocals and the speed to match the style of music, and it's going to sound great. Like,
So you're saying music artists aren't as talented as comedians?
no, they're not. Definitely not. I think comedy is, when it comes to like an intellectual art, is probably one of the hardest ones to do.
Most performing artists would tell you that comedy's the toughest. They have the most respect for comedians.
Yeah. You can go and practice your songs in your living room. I think you were saying that the other day. So somebody said that you can go practice your songs in your living room. You can't go practice your jokes in your living room and know if they're funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The only thing I can do is recite it to memorize it, and
Yeah,
that doesn't
you
even
don't know how it's gonna hit.
Yeah, because you have to pause at the right times when they're laughing and for dramatic effect. And then you when you pause, sometimes you fuck your cadence up. So
Yeah.
then you're like I did on that one that we watched last night that I did at the rehab. But I recovered well, and that's what you got to do. You got to recover well.
Haven't put out any new music. It says to work, to create, to craft. Comedy wins naturally.
I started off writing music. That's what's fucking weird. And now that I'm writing comedy, like I go back and rewrite my lyrics. You know what I mean? Because I know like these different rules and shit of writing.
Yeah.
Like I can 100% say that me writing comedy has helped me write lyrics also.
And with music too, there's genres. So when you decide to do music, you're already deciding to go into a lane right away, and you've got everybody else around you in that lane to base kind of what you're doing off of. You know what I mean? But in comedy, it's frowned upon to be like everybody else. You know what I mean? You want to be unique. You have to be different. Like you can't. You're not going into it looking at everybody else thinking, how can I fit into this
Yeah,
group?
like You can't
It's
recreate like someone like Andrew Dice Clay. I mean, oh wait, there's a guy on Kill Tony that did. What's his
yeah.
name again?
I don't know. I didn't see that one. Did you see this guy you know who Mitch Hedburn is?
Yeah, there's another guy on Kill Tony that kind of tells jokes like him.
I didn't see him on Kill Tony. I saw this guy I saw his actual stand up, and I'm like, dude, like that's like spot on. Like he got his. It's like Mitch's
Yeah,
soul, his body, and went into this guy when he died.
he got long hair, and he's always like looking down like he's shy.
What the fuck is this? This looks like oh, like that doesn't even look like cooked food. Like it looks like microwave shit. Yeah, brisket sandwich with coleslaw and not a. That's not right. That's not at all what I get. I want pulled pork with coleslaw, baked beans, and garlic bread. Some like sweet burger. Who's all in here? Say hi. Say hi. So, Bowser, you still in here? Said you haven't really made much music. Is it because you don't have space to do it, or you just haven't been feeling it?
Timmy No Breaks. You know who he is, don't you? On Kill
Timmy
Tony?
Nobre?
Yeah.
I have, like I said, yesterday's the first, or this week's episode is the first one I've listened to in over a year.
Well, no, because we listened to him when we went to the
Oh yeah, that's probably the only other time I watched it.
look
And
up
we
Timmy
watched
No
that was
Breaks.
old episodes there. We watched an old episode that time.
Yeah, look up Timmy No Breaks. He wears a leather jacket and he's like, hey. He does that kind of New York style comedy like Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Timmy no breaks. Jimmy no breaks.
Yeah. Timmy.
Timmy no breaks. You see
Yeah,
that dude that they had on there? They made him a regular and then like completely regretted it. That dude that like drinks a bunch of energy drinks and like he looks a little slow.
Yeah. Talking about the red hair dude?
Nah, that's like William Montgomery.
I don't
He's
like him.
he's honestly when he first came on the show, I hated him because, like I said, I listen, I don't watch. So like,
I like his look.
yeah, you have to see him. You have to get the whole picture. So because like
Yep.
for the first like few months, I had no clue what he looked like. Which that's an interesting way to, dude. That's an interesting way to watch comedy. Listen to comedy anyway. Is listening to it, not seeing who you're listening to. Like I'll go through. Like I listen to just random comedians. So like I'll just turn on comedy and a playlist will start and they'll put me on to like more and more. So I'm listening to a bunch of comedians and you know how when you hear somebody's voice, you get an image in your head. Like you paint the whole picture for, I don't know if you do that, but like I'll paint the whole picture of what somebody looks like.
You're like, you hear someone and then you see them and you're like, you don't look like your voice. That type of thing.
Yeah, like I had you all wrong. But it's cool to listen to Kill Tony and then like weeks after you hear these people become regulars, you hear them every week and then you see them like the band. I don't know, the new band is like an actual band, but their old band was they were like what's it called when you do comedy off the cuff and like the yes ands and all that. Yeah, they were improv artists. They weren't really like it was more of a gag thing. But listening to them every week, one was a Mexican dude, one was like he's like an ex-Mormon or whatever. Like, so like you get this image and then you see him and it's like they looked like so they looked like pretty much Sublime, the band. Like that's what they actually looked like. But I was picturing some like fucking cholo Mexican and like
And we started talking about comedy and Bowser left.
He's like, y'all don't like music? I'm out.
What's up, Crystal?
I haven't seen him in a minute though.
Yeah, that was nice to see him pop in. Should have played a song when he came in.
Yeah. Funny thing about that, like, not about Bowser, but funny story related. So the way that I met him was through like a bunch of other people that were like part of Fire in the Hole a while ago, and so like he came around. But like I pretty much knew him through somebody. Like you know what I mean? Like we didn't like mingle too much or whatever. And then all those people. That was when. Remember you went in that house, then came back out, and like half the fucking people were gone. So like all them people left, but like I'd go into his life still, he'd come into my life still, and like at a certain point, he's like, you know, like I joined up with Fire in the Hole and stuff, but like everybody I know is gone. He's like, I don't know y'all. He's like, I knew them. like no hard feelings or anything, but like I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. Nah, I like Bowser though.
Yeah, Bowser's good dude.
He was just in the middle of an unfortunate.
I like his sound. His sound's awesome. I like his sound.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear him Gunsmoke collaborate.
Yeah, we talked about that a while back, about getting them two together. I think they would sound really good together.
Yeah, I do too.
Joe's gonna get your coffee? Oh, sit.
Tell him bring me one too. Nah, it's too late for coffee. Never mind. I do need to get me another drink though. Yeah, if I drink coffee this late, I won't go to bed.
I'm gonna jump off here in a few minutes and go take my shower and shit. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette first.
I would shit before the shower. I wouldn't take your shower and shit because you might clog the drain.
You just step on it and it slowly goes down the drain.
What did you say? I'm sorry, my mom's talking.
So you just step on it and it slowly goes down the drain.
Oh, the old waffle stop. All right. Well, you want to wrap?
Yeah. I might jump on it a little bit later before people in the boxes. I don't know.
Hit me up if you do.
All right, y'all. Fire in the motherfucking hole.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey, every 420's fire in the hole.